4th of July weekend, I'm personally doing my laundry. And as I was going to get my laundry done, I said, I get to do my laundry. Back in the days with Dave, going out and doing laundry was excellent because I got to process, be by myself. How do I feel right now? I feel like this. I put a podcast out. It's out now. It's called Black Keys. And it was about something I shared actually in the memorial. I've probably shared it here too. But it's the idea where I was listening to this song, a classical piece. I don't listen to classical music. It happened to land on my Spotify. And it was from Federico Chopin. I hope I said his name right. Chopin. And he had this music, this song called Fantasia something. And it was very difficult to play. And you know why it was difficult to play? Because the pianist had to master so many black keys on the keyboard. I remember one day Anna was driving, and I was going down the road thinking of this. And this came to my mind, which I'm talking about in my podcast, Kingdom Enter Podcast 192. I was thinking of this. Dave had a lot of black keys in his life. He had early childhood trauma. He had near-miss accidents of killing him. He had, the last two are just brutal. And then he had just lots of stuff. And then he gets burned, 3rd-degree burns last October. And then leading up to a very aggressive pancreatic cancer resulting in his passing June 5th. So I was thinking about those black keys. But one thing I know that we can grab a hold of is Dave took the black moments with his faith and his worship and his love of God, and he turned it into a beautiful song that it lives on in my life, with children's lives, and the others. So do you have some black keys in your life? What if I told you sometimes it's those blackest of black keys, those rough times, that as we walk through them and really stay present and embrace the process with our identity, that those actually become the greatest moments for you to go forward in your destiny. You think you're crazy, Theresa. I always say, through the agony comes your destiny when it's founded in your identity. So a lot of times, as you go through some rough times, you can check yourself and say, what is stealing me, the best of me? What is stealing who I am, my identity? What is stealing that? And sometimes you got to go back to the basics of reminding yourself who you are in Jesus. Reminding yourself that your identity is a powerful force. I got it. It's hot in here. It's a powerful force of who you are. My car doesn't want to start. So, just as those were some black keys in Dave's life, even just going through this, okay, this might be a black key, but what am I going to do with going to the depths of who I am, finding my voice there, not losing it? Sometimes the black keys of your life can really make you feel like you lose your voice. And that's rough. That usually means you lose the core of who you are. So I challenge you to really get excited about the black keys. You're like, how can you get excited? Okay, I'm doing laundry, so I'm getting excited. So maybe you need a mentor to walk you through. Maybe you need a therapist to walk you through those black keys. But I really believe what you will find, even as you get to the depths of that, you will find gold. And out of that gold will become your voice even more powerful. Out of that gold will come you rising up with your dreams, with being a great mom, with having your family together, with finances coming in. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I really believe we got to hit almost to that deepest deep place. That's what happens when you look for gold, by the way. They go to the deepest vein in a riverbed or wherever, and that's where the gold usually lies. So I'm just encouraging you, don't let these black times, don't let these rough times wipe you out of the picture that you still have a voice, you have a purpose, you have a God that you get to hold on to. He's the author and perfecter of your faith. He's the one who can turn anything around. He's the one who hears you cry and sees your tears and puts them in a bottle. He's the one who heals the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. He's the one who says, I see you and I'm going to be with you. And you may not feel him, but the more you lean in, the more you feel him. They're like, hey, this is a real God. So I don't know. You may be like 4th of July week. Don't feel sorry for yourself if you don't have anywhere to go. You know, no friends are inviting you over, no family. Why don't you take this time, if you have it off, why don't you take time for some self-care and really examine. And then get on a book and say, open a Bible. What are you saying to God? Just challenge you to do that, because I really believe it's set up. With God in the picture, your lowest to lows are set up to build you, to form you, to make sure your identity is aligned to the very core of who He is. That's a powerful force. Understand that? Your identity, when it's linked to the very you, Jesus in you, that is an incredible force. If you listen to nothing else, and you remember nothing else, remember your identity is a force connected to you. It's connected to Jesus Christ, when it's connected to His promise, His yes and amens, that are all His promises. All right, my laundry, I think, is about, my washing side is about done. So kind of looked off. I didn't even want glasses. I didn't even come to you with glasses because the circles are back. Isn't makeup wonderful? But be lonely this 4th of July, okay? Celebrate your family if you have family around. Press in. Some of them kind of the wrong way. But realize there's no pit so deep, and God's not deeper still. Read 103 and say it out loud, where it says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, all that is in me. Bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, my soul, and forget none of His benefits. Who pardons all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you with loving kindness." Wow. And as far as this is from the west, so far is removed your transgression. Don't let the black knock you out, because you have a voice. Share your voice. Build your voice. Redeem your voice. Some trauma, deal with that trauma. Go through some healing with God one-on-one, or maybe go into a man and realize that out of that depth of what you went through, your voice is stronger than ever before, because you found a foundation. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to find the real voice. It's kind of sad, but sometimes it's the way it is. So, your voice. Share your voice and market your voice. Your voice might be presented in your teaching, in your writing, in your singing. It might be you're one of those 2.0 people. Yeah, you got an NFT idea. You can market your voice through identity with your NFT, my friend. Wash cycle. Gotta go put it in the dryer. At the laundromat, 4th of July weekend. I say, I get to do my laundry. I don't have to do my laundry. I get to do my laundry, and I talk to you. So thanks. Okay. Glasses, they're real circles under my eyes. So I love you guys, and I really appreciate you. And so check it out. Will you check out my podcast? Kingdom Podcast is all podcast, and called Black Keys into a Master. This episode 152. Do me a favor, write a review. Not for on my back. Write a review, because reviews I get, people out and people get how see, I don't put a pen on the back to spread the message of hope. Black Keys, one thing, Black Keys, they made a beautiful noise, because he took the keys of his life and he wrapped it into identity. Believed, healed to the very last moment, but life and death is the most beautiful song that lives on. I miss it like crazy, but I hear the song of the Kings, and it lives on in my heart. All right, talk to you every 4th of July. All right, God